First thing first, I need to update you guys on my second to last video of why I dropped out of college with only 6 months left. Yesterday, which was the 11th, I received an email from the head of A-levels from the college I was going to. And this is what he said, y'all. Also, shout out to whoever put him onto my YouTube. I have a very, very strong suspicion that it is the one. See, I was gonna say the one snitch, but let's not be rude, even though they are a snitch. To be honest, yeah, it's cool. I'm not even upset. I'm saying shout out to you because, you know, more views and people can follow me along my journey. Also, Dan, if you're watching this and you have not subscribed, I'm no longer a student, so feel free at any time. Okay, but he said, hi Kia, nice YouTube channel. If you like to continue law and business and not complete psychology, this might be something we can look at. However, you seem to have made your decision to withdraw. I'll process this tomorrow unless I hear otherwise from you. Thanks and good luck. Also guys, check out my top. You see this? These 3 holes? The last time I wore this, I think it was Christmas Day. And I came from my sister's house and it was wet, so I was like, let me get the hairdryer and dry my top off. Because I don't want to take it off because it's the first day of me ever wearing it since I got it and it looks pretty cool. I put the hairdryer and the hairdryer just burnt 3 holes in it. I'm like, wow, now I have to get a new one. I need to respond to his email. And also, I want to email my other teacher. That's probably why I've been taking so long to withdraw, because I wanted to say goodbye in person, but I don't know how to address it physically. And then I don't want to go in the building after not responding to these people's emails and then get caught by one of them. So, yeah. So let me respond to. I'll respond to Dan in a minute. I'm gonna message my other teacher. I don't know what to say. No. Okay. Y'all just ignore me. I have like crazy little moments where I do things like that and just make the weirdest sounds. Like at work, I've been sat next to this girl and she's super quiet and I'm just making all the noise in the world and everyone thinks I'm quiet, but I'm like, no. It's weird for her. I feel bad. I'm gonna title it goodbye with 3 dots at the end. Oh, I also need to call. I'll tell you guys something. So yesterday, I finally got around to calling all the schools. You know the thing I was most scared to do? Because I didn't know if they would say yes or if they'd accept me, and then I didn't want to study and pay and like all that other stuff. But I finally got around to calling them, and there's a school near my area by the IKEA. I'm in such a good mood, to be honest, y'all, because after this phone call, they were like, yeah, they do economics, yeah, they do business, but they don't do law.
Oh no.
So she was like, you might want to try and find a school where they do all of them, and then the prices for that are like, they're 130 plus 100 and something for the exam paper. So that times by 3 is like 700, which is not bad, personally, because I've seen some for like 9k. So when you compare that to 700, it's really not that bad. But then I was thinking, okay, I did call around some more schools, but no one was doing law, so I'm thinking, okay, do I want to drop law? Law is probably the most forgiving subject when it comes to me. At the same time, it is treacherous. It is treacherous. It is treacherous. Treacherous. And I don't want to pay extra fees for like exam arrangements, like having a computer or a typer or something like that. So, to help myself out now, in the future, and in many different ways, I decided that I'm also going to drop law.
What?
I know, it's sad. I was sad about it for like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, and I was like, but look at all the benefits. Because even if I drop law, I still have the AS grade in law, so it's not terrible, you know? I still walk away with something. And instead of law, I'm now going to do mathematics. Mathematics. Yeah. You're probably thinking, why would I want to put myself through this? When I started A-levels, I thought, I'm going to walk away from maths and never ever face it ever again. I was done. And I was done. And I was done. Because it was the hardest fight to even pass in the first place. I could pick English, I could pick history, I could pick 1,000 other subjects, but why maths? The thing is, when you don't know what you want to do, but I do, and I've got all the options I want. I have business and economics, those are really all the things I want, but I don't just want to have 2 A-levels on top of my music one. I want to get the max out of every single opportunity that I'm ever given. So even if I do maths and get a D in the grade, I still have a grade in maths, right? So I'm gonna try and get as many courses and broaden my knowledge and horizons as much as I can and not limit myself to just one thing on one road that people can be like, okay, she's so stuck and she's so rigid. Whereas people can see, okay, she's flexible, she can do this, she can do that. Maths opens every single door that possibly could ever be out there. Business and economics and maths, they coincide perfectly. Not only that, when I finish school, I'm gonna have to study maths anyway to try and take my SAT. Whereas if I do it now, I don't have to study it after I finish school because I still have the knowledge fresh in my brain. I would then just have to study English I am sad to be walking away from law, but at the same time, I'm low-key kind of relieved because I'm like, these essays were going to kill my hands. So yeah, I need to call school back and let them know that I will be doing maths instead, and I'm happy to start paying from Monday. Let me just email Lana. What did I even say to her? Afternoon now, so I'm putting afternoon. I put good afternoon, Lana. I know it's been a long time since we spoke. I've noticed that I come back on this camera and I just can't look you guys in the eye a lot, and I'm just like, wow. Since when? Okay, good afternoon, Lana. I know it's been a long time since we last spoke. I hope you're keeping well and all is good with you. As this is my last day, I want to take the time to say goodbye to my most favourite teacher. And she genuinely is my most favourite teacher because when you really get to know her, she has a genuine heart. Like, she genuinely cares for you, and she will genuinely go out of her way to help you, and she'll always be there to talk on the good days, on the bad days. She's there to give advice. No matter how hard my struggle was in the first year or the second year, or how much I kept bouncing off the walls, I just couldn't find my balance. She was always there. She didn't shout, she didn't rage, she didn't tell me about the rules and how I had to be. She didn't do none of that. She said, I see you, and I'm here for you if you ever want to talk. I never took the opportunity to talk because, I don't really talk about my villains. But she always came to me with a smile. And she was genuine, like, on the teacher level of genuine. Like, she cared. It was genuine human compassion and kindness. So, of course, she's going to be one of my favorites. Like, no question about it.
2 hours later.
I think changing most of my subjects is actually the best call that I could have ever made, because I feel like if you continue with the same subjects, I hold myself to the same standard I had last year. But the thing is that we don't realize is we're not the same people we were. We change every single day. So, to hold yourself to that standard is unfair, but at the same time, it keeps you pushing, but it also has a strain and your mental lock and hold on you. Always hold yourself to a high standard, but the bar doesn't have to be the same. It could be a different level of high, and that's what I took a long time to realize. But I'm happy to not be going into a physical building anymore, because it knocks off a lot of time, like the hour to wake up, the hour to get dressed and get there, and the hour to come back. I put, good afternoon, Lana. I know it's been a long time since we last spoke. I hope you are keeping well, and all is good with you and your family. As this is/will be my last day as an enrolled student at the college, I wanted to take some time to say goodbye and thank you for all you've done for me. And all the times, my punctuation is just non-existent right now. And all the times that you were there for me on my good days and bad, full stop. Instead of over an email, I would like to ask a small favour. It may come up, it may not. But if the time comes when I need a reference for uni, in America or Canada, could you be the reference, please? I'll be forever grateful and keep you in my memories. Also, as you probably know, or maybe they kept you in the dark, teachers, including Dan, have been watching my YouTube channel, so here's a link. Feel free to watch and subscribe to it as well. Kind regards and wishing you all the best. Kia. To be honest, yeah, I wish I really could have done this in person, because that's what I was really waiting for before I told them. And now I'm sad that I can't do it in person. She never wanted me to drop out. She wanted me to stay strong and focused, and I'm still focused and strong. I'm just a dropout. Basically, that's how we actually started the bond, talking about what we wanted in life, what I wanted. I'm excited for what my life is about to become and what it's about to hold. But at the same time, I'm uncomfortable because this is uncharted ground and I've never been here before, never done this. But at the same time, I'm like, that's okay. Just because something's strange doesn't mean it's not good for you and it can't work out. I'm just full of positive words of wisdom. Oh my god, I'm so much in love with my 2022 video. I've been watching it like 6,000 times. Not on YouTube, behind the scenes, so like my numbers don't get messed up. But it is amazing. For all 5 to 7, I think it's 7 that rocked with it in the last 24 hours that I posted it. Thank you so much. Replying to Dan, what do I even say? But kind regards, Kia, I'll always start at the end. I'm gonna put good afternoon. Okay. I don't know what to say. Does anyone else go through these struggles writing emails? Like, what the hell? So far, I've got good afternoon. Feel free to withdraw me from college, that's fine. But as I know you watch my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe. Kind regards, Kia. But I don't want to write such an impersonal email and like such a short one, because like after all this time, like what? I think it's my best thumbnail.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I put good afternoon. Thank you for trying to find a solution, but unfortunately for some, this is the end for me in college. Feel free to withdraw me, that is fine. But Now, as I know you watch my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe, as now you are able to do so as I am no longer your student. Kind regards and best of luck to you as well, because he said good luck to me. I think my punctuation is bad. So studying English in 6 months from now is going to be interesting. I think this is actually very good preparation. See, my journey is making sense to me now. Okay, that's cool.
Later.
Hey y'all, I am having an extremely emotional moment right now because, you know that email I sent this morning to my favorite teacher? She just sent an email back and my heart is just in pieces. Kind of low-key want to cry and I'm like, oh. My heart is so sore. So she said, y'all a bit close to my face, I'm sorry. So, this is a tiny email she sent. And she was like, hi Kia. I am very sad that you are leaving. You have always been a great student and I will really miss you. Oh my god. This is the first time in 2023 that I've cried. But it's a good cry, so I'm happy about that. I just did my makeup. Oh, okay. Oh, this camera angle's so bad. I'm so sorry, y'all. But my room's messy that side. You can see my back here across my bed. So, I mean, try to not cry because my glue on my eyelashes will come off. And I will really miss you. I'll be delighted to give you a reference at any time. Surely will subscribe to your channel too. I wish you all the best and please pop in and see me anytime you're here in college. All the best, Lana. You know, I just think back to the beginning when I first met her. And it's just such an incredible thing that you can meet someone and then not know they have such an impact on your life and how much they really mean to you until they leave, you leave, or they're gone. And I'm gonna miss her the most. I'm gonna miss being in class with Nicholas, sat right next to each other in business, and last year sat right across from each other in psychology. It was never a bad day. In my last video I said I didn't want to be forgotten. Meaning I didn't want to be forgotten, but also meaning I wish I meant something to somebody. And I'm truly glad and so grateful that I mean something to her. Because she's so special to me. It's crazy, you don't even know that these bonds are being developed or you have this attachment until it's time to detach. I have no regrets. And I'm grateful for everything. Every moment. It's bittersweet. I'm excited for us to come and I'm sad that it's over. So yeah. I'm gonna try to go to work and not think about it because if I get caught crying at work it's gonna be very awkward for me. But yeah. Record more. That is my goal for 2023. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the tearful moments. I've come a long way in life. And people's image towards me and mine towards them has changed a lot. And the person that you met yesterday can have more good intentions and more good hope and happiness for you and wish you all the best and be more genuine and pure than someone you've known your whole life. And that really speaks volumes to me. She's such a beautiful soul. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later.